ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Blocks that punch. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Able to dismiss that body shot. The Warrior's the target of a hook. Well off the mark by Dynamite. The Warrior's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Okay? I want to.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You see him holding on. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Big shot. What a right hand. And he goes down from it.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Dynamite. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away.
You got this one.
Way to block there. The Warriors' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Wow, what an uppercut. 10 clicks of the talk. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
The Warriors doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. I have no idea what I'm seeing right here, Teddy. The guy's not doing anything. He's just standing there with his opponent opposite him.
Oh, Joe, I would beg to differ. You do have an idea what you're seeing. You're seeing a guy right now that looks like he's spitting a bit.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there, and he tore apart that kitchen.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Warriors nailed by a hook. Solid left. Snaps that jab out. Dynamite smashed up top. Good work defensively by Dynamite. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Dynamite's crushed by, there it is! Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. And the round comes to an end.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jabs. I want to see more jabs.
The jab is working really good. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right?
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out as we start round number 4. The Warriors up 2-1, but keep in mind, they've already traded knockdowns.
Yeah, and his opponent knows that. He knows he can hurt him, and there's always hope, there's always incentive to get after him.
Big shot, the right came clean.
Focus, focus, focus.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me, He whispered, "Did I get knocked out?" Yeah, he did.
Huh.
He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. The Warriors done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand.
Guard your head.
Dynamite's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Uppercut. Time. More movement. Head.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. And round 4 comes to an end.
Keep it up.
The Warriors got to come up with something different now. That last round, he didn't do what he needed to do, and it cost him defensively when he was stunned. His corner has to give some sound advice.
Certainly don't stand in front of it.
We got it.
You got to give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only give me one jab at a time, okay?
Throw that away.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Unload.
The Warriors making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Focus, relax.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position.
Breathe now. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight. But don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Throw that away.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Dynamite. Able to get rid of that one. And he ties up on the inside. The Warriors defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Halfway through round 6. Dynamite's well off the mark that time. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there.
Keep moving.
He comes with the straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw in volume.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Really frustrating his opponent now. The Warriors so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Well-placed left hand there. Solid right by Dynamite. Right to the body.
Come on, kid, focus.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. At the halfway point of round 7. Right to the head with that right. Dynamite's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good block.
Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end.
Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing and you got it.
I like the way this fight is playing out. Yes, it's the start of round 8, and as you see Teddy's scorecard there, we've got one guy up big. However, Dynamite's in a place where he could pull this out of the fire. Remember, he had his man down earlier tonight.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is he knows that he had his man down. He can still do it. The bad news, his opponent knows that he was down. So he's going to make sure he doesn't make that mistake again.
Hits him in the mug with the right. The Warriors really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Relax.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. The Warriors left working well that time. He missed with that headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch, and he's showing that right now.
Listen, I need to see more counter-punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Keep your hands moving. Keep busy.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Let's see some more head movement.
Big uppercut right on the mark.
Watch the hooks.
Halfway through the night. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. The Warriors almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Dynamite.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
The Warriors, the victim of a powerful hook.
Keep working the body.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Dynamite's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck, you know, I bring him to his senses. I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
And he got you. Tighten up.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Use the jab.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. The Warriors giving his... He is not in good... Oh! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're not focusing. Keep moving.
That's what I want to see. Body shot.
10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 10.
Okay. I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
We got it.
Well, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out here. He does have a slight lead on your scorecard through 10 rounds, Teddy, but I am not convinced that that's the way it's going to look when all is said and done.
No, there's been a lot of close rounds here tonight, Joe. This is the kind of fight where there hasn't been much to separate each other in many of those pivotal rounds. So I think the corner plays into it right now. What they tell their guy. Do they tell him that they're winning, or do they lie to him and say you're a little behind to try to kick it into a higher gear?
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He has his target. He lands. The Warriors almost out of it there. He was stunned. Dynamite gaining some. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is this gonna go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
It's over. This fight is over. Dynamite's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.